Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to see how we can enable the filter on the list view of a table on Service Portal. As you can see on the screen that we have the list of incident. Okay, this is the list view for the incident table. Okay, and this is on Service Portal. And here we can see the filter icon. And if we click on filter icon, we can filter the list of records according to our query. But by default or out of the box, this particular filter icon is not enabled. Okay, and we are going to see how we can enable this in this video. Okay, so let's start a demo of it. For the demo, we are going to use the service portal. So let's quickly open the service portal. We are going to duplicate this tab. Okay, and here we are going to replace the path with /sp, which is going to open our service portal. Okay, now we are going to add the widget that shows the list of records of a table in a list view on this particular page. So we have to control and right click over a widget, and we have to select this option that is called page in designer. So click here. Now we have to add the widget on this particular page. So we are going to find that widget, and the widget name is called data table from instance definition. So this is the particular widget that we are going to use to show the list of records of a table. Okay, we are going to drag and drop this widget in a row. Okay, here we can see that our widget instance has been added, that is called data table from instance definition. Okay, now we are going to change the option of it so that it will display the list of incident. So click on this edit icon, and here we are going to give some values to the fields. Table will be incident. Okay, select the incident table, and that's all. We are going to change it for the demo, and now we are going to save this particular record. Okay, our page has been saved. Now if we go to our service portal, we can see there are no list of incident displayed because we have to refresh the page as we have added a visit on the page. Now if we scroll down, we can see that our list of incident visible, but as we have told earlier that the filter is not visible by default or is not presented out of the box. Okay, now we are going to bring that, or we are going to enable the filter functionality on this particular visit. Now before we enable the functionality of filter, we have to see how the visit is working. Means we are not going to see how overall the visit is working, but we are going to see where that particular functionality of enable filter is present. Okay, from the beginning we are saying that we are going to enable the functionality of filter. We are not saying that we are going to develop it from scratch. It means the functionality of filter is available in the visit, but somehow it is not activated or it is not being enabled. Okay, so that's why we have to see where that particular code has been written for that filter or the breadcrumbs. Okay, so let's see and analyze the visit very quickly. To analyze the visit, we are going to open the visit in a visit editor. So let's quickly open this particular visit in a visit editor. What you have to do is that control and right click on the visit. Then you will see the option of visit in editor. Click here. Okay, now we have to find out the code for the filter or the breadcrumbs. Here in the HTML we can see we are not able to see any kind of indication of filter or the breadcrumb. Okay, why? Because this particular widget is calling another widget. Okay, and that widget is being called from the server script. And if we scroll down, we can see here data table widget. Okay, and if we see this particular widget, we are going to open this widget that is called widget data table. We copy the value of it and we are going to open that. Here we can see that it will look familiar to you. This particular list view of a table is coming from this widget. Okay, we can see this is the table, this is the table header, this is the table row. All these elements are present here. Okay, and if we scroll just up a bit, we can see the code for filter and breadcrumb is available here. Now if we zoom it, now here you can see that the condition has been provided that is called ng if options dot show underscore breadcrumbs, and one of these condition has to be true. That is called data dot filter and data dot enable underscore filter. Now from where this particular conditions are coming up, so if we let's duplicate this tab and open our data table from instance definition widget. That is the widget we are using here. If we go to our server script of it, let's zoom out. Here you can see that we are calling the widget data table with the options. Okay, as you can see here, options, and these options has been set above here. Okay, and one of the options is available here, options dot show underscore breadcrumbs, which has been passed to that particular widget. And if we check the widget here, we can see ng if options dot show breadcrumbs. Okay, this is our first condition. Next condition is data dot filter and data dot enable underscore filter. So one of the condition has to be true, and this condition has to be true. Now you are getting it that we have to change, we have to enable something, we have to activate it. Now data dot filter and data dot enable filter. Now we are going to talk about data dot filter condition. What is the purpose of it? So if we go to our service portal page, and here we can see there is no breadcrumbs available as of now, but we are setting up options dot show underscore breadcrumbs to true, and in the data table visit we can see that options dot show breadcrumb has been used, but the second condition is being false, hence it is not being displayed. The breadcrumbs has not been displayed. So let's populate this particular condition. How we can do is that we have to control and right click on the widget, and we have to go to instance options. Here we can see the filter field. In this we have to provide a filter. How we can provide a filter is that we are going to go back to the home page of our platform view and click on all navigation menu. In the filter type incident all, and we are going to use the filter which says short description contains email. Okay, we are going to run and copy the query. Now we are going to go back to our service portal page, and here we are going to open the instance options. And in the filter we are going to paste the condition that we have copied or the query that we have copied. Now we are going to save the record. Okay, record updated, and now we scroll down. We can see that our breadcrumbs are available. That is, our data.filter is working. Means options.show breadcrumbs was true already, and we have provided a filter. Data.filter condition is also true. So it is like that whenever there is a value, if there is a string that contains something, it will always give true. But if it is an empty string, it will give false. So we have provided the filter with the value, and now it has been true. Hence, we are able to see the breadcrumbs, but still we are not able to see the filter icon. Now we are going to see data.enable_filter property or the condition. Now this particular condition is going to bring up the filter icon before the breadcrumbs. Okay. So if we go to our data table visit, and if we go to our server script, and if we scroll, here we are going to see that there has been an object that is called breadcrumb visit params has been set. Okay, which is getting passed to a visit that is called visit filter breadcrumbs. It is similar to this, just like we are setting up the options here and we are passing the options to another visit. Similarly, we are passing this particular object to another visit. Okay, and here you can also see that after this ng if conditions, we are getting that particular visit that is called visit filter breadcrumbs. Okay, and here this particular object contains enable_filter property, which is getting set to data.enable_filter. Okay, and here you can see on this line it is trying to set up the data.enable_filter with multiple options like input.enable_filter with boolean true, and here with string true, and here watch very carefully, options.enable_filter with boolean true, and here with options.enable_filter equals to string true. Any one of these conditions met, data.enable_filter will be set to true, boolean, or either string true, and that will be passed here, and that will be the value of enable filter, with the help of which breadcrumbs visit that is called visit filter breadcrumb will be called. Okay, now you must have got the idea that we have to somehow set the property of this enable filter, options dot enable filter, to true. Okay, where we can do is that this particular whole visit is being called from this visit, and here we are saying options has been set up. We have seen options dot show underscore breadcrumbs is set to true. Then only one thing we are remaining with, to set this particular data dot enable filter. And if you got the answer, then we are successful in making you understand how we are going to enable the filter icon. Okay, you are correct that we are going to append one line of code here, and that's going to solve our problem. Okay, so we are going to use this, that is called options dot enable filter property, and we are going to set it to true on this particular visit. But this is an out of the box visit, we cannot edit this visit, so we are going to clone this visit. Let's quickly clone this visit. Okay, visit name will be list with filter. Okay, submit it. And we are going to open that cloned visit, that is called list with filter. Open this. And here we have to scroll down. After this we are going to type options dot enable underscore filter equals to true. Okay, now we are going to save this visit. Okay, now we will go to our page designer, and we are going to bring that visit on this page. We are going to refresh the page so that the visit that we have created is present in our filter. Here we are going to type list with filter, and we are going to drag and drop this visit here. Okay, now let's quickly set up the options of it. So click on edit icon, and we are going to type incident. Okay, okay, filter will be the same that we have used, and we are going to save this. Now our page has been saved. Now if we go back to our service portal page, and if we refresh this, and if we scroll down, we can see that our two visits are available. One is out of the box, and other one is that we have created, that we have cloned this visit and we have created our own. Here we can see that the breadcrumbs are available, but we cannot enable the functionality of filter in out of the box visit. So we have cloned our visit, and we have changed the line of code, that is this particular line of code, and we have already told that how this particular line of code is affecting and making the filter icon visible. Okay, so if we click here, we can see that our filter functionality has been enabled on the list view of a table on service portal. Okay, so this was obviously this was just one line of code to change, but still we have to make you understand how the functionality is working. Okay, we have to make you understand how these two widgets are working together, and from where we can analyze the widget, and if we find any problem in future, then we know that what is the process of analyzing the widget and how we have to activate the functionality of a particular widget. So that is our main purpose of making you understand that how the widget works. Okay, we can always tell you that this is the one line of code and that you have to change it, and you can get the functionality of filter icon. But at the end, what matters is that how this particular one line of code is making a change to bring this particular filter icon. So that is our main objective of this video is. So if you like this video, do share the videos with others. Subscribe the channel for more videos like this. Thank you for watching this video. Bye bye.